Happy Sunday. This is Asia on America on IntellectualRadio.com. I'm your host, Hood Oprah. I got my co-host, Miss Damo in the building. We've been having schedule conflicts for the longest since the summer, but here you are. Hey, what's going on? Tell the people hello.
Hello.
So this is my last show for the calendar year of 2023. And I just want to go ahead and say thank you to everybody that's been supporting the show. I've been doing this, I think, Wanda, how long? 4 years? 1 year off for COVID. And I just really started getting serious about it this year. And the amount of support that you guys give me is phenomenal. I couldn't and wouldn't do it without you guys. I appreciate you so much. So like I said, today we have Damo. They call her the bougie bartender.
Yes.
The bougie bartender in the building. And this is, what I always say, my platform here is to promote Black businesses in Chicago because the power of one is greater than none. So she has some great new endeavors coming for this year, and I wanted to have her on and to discuss it. But before we get into your new beauty line, let's tell the people who may not be familiar with you on my timeline who you are.
Well, I am Dominique Floyd, bartender, nail tech, secretary, new bar manager.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Congratulations.
Yeah. But just, young Black girl doing her thing.
I know that's right. So you got a couple things going on, but let's start off first how I know you. I met you. Well, I didn't meet you. I knew of you from Robinson's.
Yes.
So everybody knows you as a bartender. So just give me some information, because every time I come to a bar, regardless if it's yours or somebody else's, I always feel like I could do that. And it seems like such an easy thing, but how did you even get started with bartending?
Well, I was working in Target and I got fired.
Really?
But before then, I was like, maybe I should start bartending. And so my friend like, you should do it. I'm like, girl, no. And so I'm like, forget it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So got fired. Stupid. And then I did it. And so I hit up the clubs. I'm like, where can I go work at? There's one club. My first club was a strip club.
Okay.
And he was like, okay, go ahead.
He just pushed you out there?
I was like, oh, shoot, I got to do it for real. But ever since then, I became the bougie bartender.
What are some of the pros and cons with bartender? Like I said, it looks so easy, it looked like you just pouring drinks and stuff and you just pouring drinks. But like, I know there has to be some type of ups and downs that comes with the job. What are a few of them that you could think of?
A few?
Don't get too deep.
Don't have a book.
Don't get too deep.
The pros are definitely the money. It's good money. Meeting new people. The cons are people, liquor, the people and their attitudes. But I mean, that's with any job.
How do you remain professional and polite in instances where you have, because I'm looking at it from the outside, on the other side of the bar, looking at sometimes some people drunk and belligerent. How do you do that on the other side and still maintain your professionalism and still, do your job? Because at the end of the day, regardless if you having shots with your friends or kicking the bobos with me, that's still your job. How do you maintain that level of professionalism when you might have somebody who's out of pocket?
That is hard. You try to just be like, okay. Sometimes I will admit I will go there with people. It's hard, but you have to remember they've been drinking. I poured it. I gotta come back and be like, okay, just breathe, Donald, breathe.
Now, I worked in hospitality before COVID, and I know that was a very big scene, from bars to restaurants to hotels. And since COVID, there has been a big change in the hospitality scene. How has that impacted your position or what you see as far as post-COVID?
When COVID hit, it was like shut down. So it was like, what can I do with my time for my day job? I would go to the bar. So our bar ended up not being in the city. We were in with the Touch. And we were the only thing that's open. So we just...
Oh, so you didn't even get affected by COVID?
Hardly, no.
Oh, that's what's up.
Because we had to get a gate to have a patio. So we made a makeshift patio and was like, y'all were open.
Oh, I was going out to all the way to Blue
Blue Island,
Island.
yeah. No, the touch was
I
open.
didn't know
It
that.
definitely was.
What are some of your pet peeves that you have encountered with being a bartender? I mean, like I said, it looks very fun and glamorous, but we gonna really talk and spill the tea. I done had a couple, hard hitting shows the last couple of weeks. I wanted something fun and light. Tell these people what. Give me the tea, the Long Island iced tea. What are some of your pet peeves about being a bartender, especially out west?
I love y'all. So don't judge. Pet peeves when you people are very impatient and they know like most of the times the bars I'm at are really busy. And it's like demo. I'm like, I see you. Give me 1 second. But impatient. Um, like we're sitting here and someone's behind you. Can you tell her to give me a drink? No, you have to wait.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot of pet peeves, just the impatience.
So I didn't really want to touch too much on the bartending thing because, that's what you do. I wanted to get more into what you're starting to do with your Deluxe Beauty. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So tell me, how did you move from bartending to this new business endeavor that you are embarking on?
Okay, that was COVID. So I was sitting at home. The barber shut down for 3 months. I said, what can I do with my time? I was making wigs. I was trying to sew. I was like, oh, maybe nails. And so I'm like, well, I'm gonna try it. So my friends were like, go ahead, and kind of gave me some little tools and stuff. So I was like, forget it, I'm just do it. So I'm at home in my guest room. I had my nail desk and acrylic, and I'm like, oh, it's monomers off of that. But I just dived in it, and then I woke up randomly in September and said, I'm going to nail school.
So, the beauty industry, nails primarily are like dominated by the Vietnamese. And I'm going to be very transparent.
Yeah.
Black nail techs have a very bad rep. I won't say too much of a bad rep, but, from people say, for one, they charge too much, they take too long, et cetera, et cetera. How do you plan on being different from the status quo so that you can draw an audience to you? Like I said, everybody knows you as Damo the bougie bartender.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's gonna be difficult because you have an outstanding personality, but to shift those type of customers from you as a bartender to you as a nail tech, how do you think that you will go ahead about getting that done?
I mean, it goes hand in hand because people like, you do nails? Oh, grandma go support. So I feel like me being who I am, I'm gonna always have little customers and people. So it's just different.
Do you feel like there will be any challenges going into this field because it is something new? Do you have any fears? Are you apprehensive?
Nope.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna do it.
What are some of your future goals that you have for this brand?
I'm leaning towards my own nail salon, but it's like I'm in between because, like you said, everything's so up and down. Bartending is up and down. Businesses are closing, so it's just like I'm leaning towards that, but kind of undecided.
So you are currently the sole proprietor of two self-ran businesses. You are, even though you may now you are a bar manager,
Yeah,
but you
okay.
are. We'll expound on that a little bit after this question. But how are you going to be able to manage running both of those at a high level and to be successful? Give it the amount of time that it needs to mature, and not slack on one for the other.
You know what? That's a good question.
I'm hood
Because
Oprah. That's what I do.
I mean, it is challenging, but I'm like, okay, just time management is everything. Time management.
So you did say that you are now a bar manager.
Yes.
Tell us about that and how did that come about? Is that something that you aspired or is just something that just came to you?
So my friend, he opened a bar 2 weeks ago.
Shout it out.
Dynasty Tap Room in Berwyn, 6330 16th Street, Berwyn, Illinois. And he said, you're going to be my bar manager. I was like, huh? Because it's a lot of things you have to deal with the girls, the staff, everybody, So I was just like, okay, but
Have you ever managed a bar before?
yes, bars, restaurants, studios.
So basically, you have a background in
Yes,
management anyway.
I'm not just saying, I'm the bar. No, I've done it.
Okay. So now that you will be the bar manager, will that stop you from working at other bars, or will you? This will be your primarily home. I mean, I don't know if I'm
Good
supposed
question.
to ask.
Okay, so moving forward in January, I will be at this bar solely.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So this is your farewell tour.
Yes.
Hood Oprah exclusive. Y'all ain't even know. Bougie Bartender. She wrapping it up.
Yes, I will be at Dynasty Tap Room.
Exclusively?
Solely. Yes.
That's what's up.
Yes.
So do you have any regrets of doing this? I mean, like, you build business bonds with people, not, I don't want to say regrets, that's the wrong type of word. Will you have any, I don't know what the word I want to use. I don't know what the word I want to use. Is that your something?
No. It was earlier. I don't know. I had just ate.
But
I'm hungry now, so I don't know.
I know I'm gonna miss seeing you. I might have to come see you. I don't know.
You're gonna come see me. I know you are. But this is the thing. I'm leaving on good terms with all my bars. I'm not leaving on 1 week. New Year, I will be at one bar.
That's what's up. So, like I said, the last couple weeks that I've been doing my show, I've been having like some hard topics, and I wanted to, make it a fun show. So I want to do this segment that I've never done before. It's called Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is just me shooting out some questions to you. Don't give me no one word answers. I want you to think about it and give me some real good answers. So,
no.
Yes. Which is your favorite, bartending or doing nails?
Bartending.
Why is that? Is it because you've been doing it the longest?
That, and also it's fun. I'm in the bar, I'm dancing, I'm seeing you, we have our little shots and stuff. So bartending is a really, really fun job.
What's your favorite time of the day?
Afternoon.
Biggest weakness?
My boo.
That's a weakness? A good weakness?
A good one.
What's your biggest strength?
I can't even say. I'm strong at everything I do.
What's your favorite Chicago brand?
Dream.
Damn. Shout out to Matt, friend to the show for.
I have two. Dream and Fort Manor.
Okay.
That's my boy. I like his stuff. Yeah.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
What song can you listen to on repeat?
Wasted by Summer Walker.
Heels, flats, or sneakers?
Combat boots.
That is not one of the answers.
Okay, sneakers.
How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Fun. Too nice. Sometimes mean.
I want to divot on the too nice because the ladies before us had a good show and they were talking about, being too nice. Do you feel as though being too nice? Because I'm a nice person too, even though it might come off that I'm mean. I do have a face that's very like, but I'm very a nice person. Once you get to know me or talk to me, I'm gonna laugh and talk all night long. Do you think that being too nice of a person is a flaw? I do. I'm starting to think so for myself.
Yeah, because I feel like with me, I'm just always, no, it's okay. And then when I spaz out, it's like they didn't expect that.
I feel the same way too. I know that's one of the things that I want to change going into calendar year 2024 is having stronger boundaries.
Yes.
Because I definitely, am too flimsy about that. But on the flip side, I do like being a nice person because it's my personality and God favors who he favors for things like that.
I've been blessed.
I do too.
Blessed.
Outside of money and things like that. What is one thing people don't know about you? These some good rapid fires, ain't they?
Yes. No, I don't know. Like, I'm really open. I'm a crybaby.
You a crybaby?
Yeah, I'm a crybaby.
I,
Very bad. Like I can
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have never thought that.
really.
Never. You seem
I
like such a strong personality.
I feel like I put that up, but I know like I'll be like, oh my god, like I'm a crybaby.
I'm a crybaby too, though, and that's what's crazy.
And I would never know that I am a crybaby.
I cry off TV shows.
Yes.
I cry off TV shows. I was just crying today off something on Facebook. So this is the part of my show where I call succotash. Succotash is a native dish. It's made with corn and beans and all type of stuff wrapped in one. It's the part of the show where I let the guest take over, and you can talk about anything you want to talk about. You could talk about whatever. You could talk about the topic. You could ask me a question. You could talk about something reflective. You could talk about anything. It's the part of the show where I let my guests take over. So, Damo, what you want to talk about on Succotash?
Your experience in the bar.
Oh.
On the west side.
Do y'all have enough time for this?
Yeah, I want to know your experience.
On the other side of the bar?
On the other side of the bar, yes.
I can say bartenders do have favorites. And sometimes that can be misinterpreted from a person who's just sitting there. You know, of course you're going to go to your favorite because that's your favorite. They probably tip you well. You see them a lot. But from another standpoint, you sitting there thinking like, I want to drink too. I don't sometimes like how female bartenders always rush to serve men. I don't like that because I tip very well.
You do. And we drink good together.
Yeah, I tip very well because like I said, I worked in hospitality. So I understand the business. So sometimes when I see a bartender go to a man first and I know he's probably not going to tip her as well as I am, I'd be kind of mad. Other than that, it'd be really cool. That's the only thing that I don't like is just like not getting prompt service.
So you feel like a lot of female bartenders don't go to the females?
They don't.
See, that is a issue. But like with me, I'm gonna go, hey boo.
You do.
I'm a hey boo because you might be like, she was so sweet to me and give me a good tip, and he might not. Or you with your guy and you like, she didn't acknowledge me, so I'm not tipping her.
Exactly.
So you have to kind of be careful doing that when you're in the bar world.
Now that we speaking on it, the bar world is like its own little thing.
Cult.
It is its own little thing. I just was telling Ann, I was just telling her, I'm gonna have to take me a detox from it.
Ooh,
because
they drink. The West Side drink.
We drink that, and it's becoming to be a cycle of repeat. If that makes any sense, it's the same people, the same music, the same thing over and over again. And not that, and I live in between both of the most ones that everybody goes to. I live smack dab in the middle, so I'm always at one or the other. But I want to see them do more things to engage to make it more, fun. I don't always want to do tacos. I don't always want to do karaoke. It's other things that can be done to make it fun. We could have some bar Olympics. We could have some scavenger hunts. If y'all take my ideas, I want this money.
Y'all brought on to hear her.
Engage it a little bit more. Of course, we come in there to drink, but just try to make it engage. When I go up north to the different people bars, they have trivia games. They have all type
different
of
people.
Yeah, the different people. Hood Oprah spreads out.
Yeah,
they have different things going on, and I want us to do the same things too, because of course we're not as big as out south, and out south got so much space and so many bars, so you could do so many different things. We are kind of like a hub right here.
I feel like that's also because the bars we frequent are local.
Yeah.
And we all so tight knit.
Yeah.
So it's like you could do that, but will it really work? Because if you go to, let's say, El Jefe, they up north, they have a theme and stuff like that. But if you come to our bar, maybe we might not, and it might not work.
Well, now that you're going to be a bar manager, is that something that you would think and to take into
Yes.
consideration to bring? Because even though we are close knit, at the bottom line, we're here to make money,
Yeah.
and money does not have a color; it's green. So
Yes, it's
you
definitely
bring
green.
in a draw of different people. Is that something that you would think to the institute as being a bar manager, different things to bring in different type of crowds?
Yes, I definitely like with my girls at the bar now. I want us to have like different shirts and Christmas stuff, and because you want to make it fun. So I'm gonna talk to my boss and see what he want to do. You never know.
Going back to Deluxe, I want you to tell the people, because like I said, a lot of my viewers and listeners may not be familiar. What exactly does Deluxe encompass? Is it just nails, or is this a brand that's going to touch over a lot of things? Did you do your own makeup?
Girl, yeah.
You be
I'm
looking
looking
nice. So,
today.
yeah.
I was looking raggedy all week, but I said put some clothes on for this. But I say just nails, but I know me. I'll probably expand and do brows, I just know me. So it's gonna be under Deluxe Beauty, not Deluxe like nails. This is beauty. So you never know.
Do you feel as though you will have the same tenacity as the bougie bartender, taking on that type of persona that you did in the bar with this new business venture, and taking it and
Yes,
building
yes,
it and making
yes.
it,
You have
like
to.
your own, not your own brand, but making it your own?
Yes, you have to.
So speaking of building a brand, how did you build the brand as the bougie bartender? Did somebody give that to you? Is that something? Is that something that you cultivated a long time?
Okay, so that name came about because I was from Bolingbrook, suburban, but
So you're not from out west?
no. Yeah, I didn't know that. You didn't know that?
She don't live out west, y'all.
I live here now, but I'm from Bolingbrook.
You from Bolingbrook? Born and raised?
Well, I was born out here, and then we moved to Bolingbrook.
What high school did you go to?
Bolingbrook High School.
Really?
Yes. I came to Robinson's Ribs when Surprise started doing karaoke.
What was that? 2017?
Yes.
That's how long I've been supporting him
I'm
too.
not really a West Sider, but
She false flagging y'all.
I mean,
I had no idea.
yeah.
So that's how it came about,
So
because
they were like, "Oh, she's so bougie." Like, I would have my makeup done, color lipstick, like long.
I thought you was
socks.
mean. I thought you was mean
Really?
at Robinson's. I did. We used to work behind the bar with Khalid. I ain't gonna lie. I don't front. I thought you was mean. I did. I was like, look at her. I did. Look, I did. I was like,
No,
shit.
and that's what's crazy. People like, you so nice. I'm like,
You are cool.
I get in my mode where I'm like, what you drinking? Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
Because, no, we were busy.
Yeah, they
It was
were
cracking.
busy. They were busy.
But this lady was like, you so bougie. So we're gonna call the bougie bartender.
And that's how it came.
And I'm like, okay.
I wouldn't
So
never.
just stuck, yes.
I would have never
I'm
thought that you
suburban.
was from the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got some different rapid fire. What's your best? What's the best restaurant out in Bolingbrook?
See, I don't know, because it really was like a lot like Portillo's, Brown's
those
Chicken.
chains.
I worked in Brown's Chicken.
So did you bartend out there?
No, I was Southsider. I worked in Red Diamond Strip Club.
Okay.
I worked in Club Play. I opened in Club Play.
Okay.
KOD.
So how does that differ? Bartending in the strip club and the South Side versus straight lounges and out west?
Well, the strip club, fast money. It was money back then. But Club Play was cool, but it was more so like the younger crowd. Now coming out this way, I'm transitioning to being in a lounge. And it's like, okay, Uncle Frank up here in the corner wanting a Corona, he gonna give you a dollar. But he is, but it's different, but it's still basically the same.
Uncle Frank only tips $1.
Yeah,
I was under the impression
Uncle
that
Frank and
Auntie Betty.
Auntie Betty with the bad wig. Yeah.
I was under the impression that the older people tipped very well. They in there all day.
It depends, but most times they're like, "Here you go, baby girl. Give you $1." I was like, "Thank you."
I was really under the impression
that they like to buy you a drink.
Okay.
And that's like considered their tipping. Now,
Okay.
sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm 4 or 5 shooters sitting here like, but yeah.
Now that's a question too. Have you ever been too drunk at work? Wait a minute. She done had a heart attack out there.
Yes, I have. I'm not gonna lie, I have. I have been lit at work.
Did it prevent? Look at they laughing on your laugh. Did it prevent you from being a professional?
No, I just a little bit more fun. I'm like, hey, shit.
That's why I always like envision either working at a liquor store or like that was, and I'm not telling no jokes. That was like when I was little, I wanted to work in a liquor store or be a bartender. My mother used to bartend at Charlie's. You're from the suburbs. I don't know if you remember, but it was on Laramie. It was a bar. Lady Dad used to run it.
Yes, I love Lady Dad. She's so
and
sweet.
I always wanted to be a bartender because it just looks like fun. But I know
it
that
is
I wouldn't
fun.
be able
Don't
to
get me
do it.
wrong. Bartending is fun, but you have your ups and downs like any other job.
So now that you're going to be a bar manager, will you be will you be now Damo, or are you going to still be the bougie bartender? Will the hat change?
I'm Damo because I can't get lit behind the bar all night. You know, with my friends, I can't just kick it. I have to be on point with everything now.
Right.
So it's a shift change. Like, hey, you can't be out here, you know, doing 20 shooters with everybody. You gotta be professional. So it's a change.
So this is, I don't consider the new year in January. I don't know if you ever paid attention to my show. The new year starts in March. That's when spring comes. Aries really starts to say. Yes. We ain't gonna get off into that. I'm very much into the signs and stuff. But for the sake, do you have any New Year resolutions as we go into the calendar year of 2024?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't. I'm just living. And we don't know what the future holds. I mean, you can say, oh, this, and that. I was supposed to go to the gym last year and I didn't do it.
I've been supposed to go to the gym for the last 5 years.
Yeah, I was. I was supposed to stop eating candy. It didn't happen.
What's the problem with candy?
I love sweet stuff.
Okay.
Like sugary, sour straws.
Oh, that was going to be one of my rapid fires. What's your vice? So it's candy?
Yes. Tabasco sauce, actually.
Tabasco sauce?
I love Tabasco sauce on everything.
Really?
Bacon, eggs.
On bacon?
Grits, spaghetti, greens.
Spaghetti?
Macaroni. Yeah.
I'm learning so much about you today. Like, I'm glad I had you on. And I knew this was going to be this type of show. That's why I knew I didn't want to talk nothing serious. Because you telling Tabasco sauce on bacon?
Yes, it's so good.
Nah, dog.
Noodles, greens, pot roast.
Nah, dog. So you never did tell the people where they can see you at Deluxe. You never told them. I know it's kind of close by here.
Yes, I'm at 10031 West Roosevelt Road in Westchester in my nail suite.
Tell the people hours of operation.
Okay, so that's kind of like right now up in the air because about me being a bar manager and a day job. So I'm trying.
Wait a minute, you got a day job too?
Yeah, you didn't know that either?
No, I thought that you only bartend.
No, I have a 9 to 5, ma'am.
Really?
Yes, I'm a whole secretary.
I
for a union.
Wow, I wouldn't have never knew that.
Yeah,
you got a real job.
Yeah,
and you bartend,
and I do nails.
So how do you manage all of this and sleep?
Naps.
I would imagine. So I didn't know that you had a real job.
Yes.
Yeah, real jobs have to pay for these.
I mean, like
for the nuances of the world.
Yeah, this is the thing with me. Like when I didn't have a day job and then I worked at the strip club, we had an incident and we got shut down. I said, no. Get a job because when the world shut down with COVID, we was in the bars were closed.
Yeah.
I was able to go to work still. So it's like, I feel like bartenders should have a day job. My opinion, don't be mad at me, my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I assumed, and that's just, me just assuming because you everywhere, like you run it down on Facebook, I'm boom, 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 boom,
yes.
that I assumed that you made enough to sustain a life. You probably, I ain't gonna get any money. I ain't trying to get your money business.
I mean, it's just, because.
But that's just like play money.
But we got bills.
Yeah.
We got bills. So,
Yeah,
you know,
I would have never thought
because
this.
this is the thing. People think that all the bars or all bartending days are going to be money days. It's been times I walked out with $30. And I've been up from like 9 to 2. So that's why I feel like having the day job, because the bartender money need to go on my trips. You know, I just went to Paris, and
Okay, how was that?
it was, yeah.
I saw somebody on TikTok.
My son was tore up the whole time.
Side note, I saw this man on TikTok saying that everybody want to go to Paris. He was like, it was dirty and it smelled bad. Is that true?
Yeah, they were
Really?
everywhere.
Really?
They don't like Americans. No, I enjoyed it, but the food had me inside out.
Really?
Yes.
I would have never thought that. I'm not a person that would like to go. I'm not a traveler. Like all my friends, they are so mad at me because I don't want to travel.
Why not?
That's just not my thing. First and foremost, I got a son with special needs, and I don't feel comfortable leaving him with people for extended periods of time. That's the first thing. The second thing, I'm really not a traveler. That's not my thing. Like, I don't even watch TV. So,
Really?
I don't even have a TV in my room. And I was thinking about getting one because I don't know, because I'm not going to be going outside much. I was thinking about getting one, but I'm just not a traveler. That's not my thing. If I do, the things that I want to do are kind of like lame. I want to see Niagara Falls. I want to see Aurora Borealis, the Northern Stars. I want to see the California Redwoods. I'm not a person that just want to go see stuff.
Yeah, I'm a traveler. Paris, Rome, Mexico.
Yeah, I'm not.
Dominican.
And look,
you should. You don't, not even a cruise.
Nah. Look,
you're missing out.
You sound like everybody else that tell me I'm missing out. Every time I hear that, and then I see people flipped over on the boats on
you
cruises.
Can't think like that though, because you just never know.
This is true.
You might enjoy a cruise. You might enjoy a cruise.
I don't know. I've been on a boat. What is them? Spirit of Chicago stuff, and it was too wobbly. I don't like stuff like that. It was too wobbly. My coworker, she went on a cruise to Alaska, and she had to have these pills to settle her stomach. And I don't have time for stuff like that. She stayed in her room. She had stayed in her room the whole time.
I ate crab legs, shrimp, drunk a bunch of liquor.
I mean, so you went to a cruise on Alaska too, or?
No, I went to a cruise to Turks and Caicos.
Now that's a place that I would want to go, and that's only because of Jay-Z. But back to now that you but still, how can, if people want to, if you have the time permit, because I'm here primarily to, support and promote your new business endeavor. How can they get in contact with you if, in fact, you have some time to do these nails? Since you got a day job, you go to Paris, you're a bar manager. Let the people know if you have time for them.
Yes.
Where they can find you
on my Facebook, or my Instagram, Deluxe Beauty. My Booksy, you can look me up on Booksy.
What is that, like a booking site? Okay,
so I could block off days where I can't go in. So I mean, it's a juggle, but I got it.
I like to see, because we have a negative. Hey, Toya, we have a negative connotation in Chicago that we can't work together as women. It's important to me to always promote and support women, always, because, like I say, my whole focus for doing this show is to, big up Chicago.
Yes.
We got a bad rep. Everybody say we can't work with each other. We don't support each other. It's a lot of violence here. And that's always been my goal and focus to doing this show, to promote each other, support each other, uplift each other, and do motivating and positive things. And I know scheduling had been messed up with us since the summertime. I didn't want you to think that I was messing around, but
shoot. But see, we both were busy.
We both are busy, and I do this by myself. Thankfully, I got Wanda and Earl here to do the big stuff. Put all the microphones and upload it, because if these shows would be in my phone, it would never more. But still with booking people and meeting people, and that's a lot of things that people don't understand when I'm out at these bars. I'm networking 75% of the time. I'm not just sitting there getting drunk.
Everywhere you go is a chance to network.
everywhere,
everywhere.
and
The
people will be
grocery store.
surprised who you meet, like who you meet and where you meet them at.
Mm-hmm.
So like that, it was important to have, especially when I saw that you had a new business. I'm like, yeah, let me hurry up and get her.
I
Um,
appreciate
no worries, no worries.
it.
Friends to the show, one time you always gonna be on. So we got a little bit of time left. Is there anything that you want to say before I, wrap this up? Because I got some things that I want to say, and I don't want to, cut it off from you.
um, I want to just shout out my bars, my West Side bars, Po Fred's, Ted's, 717, The Touch, The View, um, where's Dynasty Tap Room, Mike's Place, Scoreboard. Who else is there out there? Yeah, I think that's about it. But you know,
We don't have too many, Wanda. Not because, like,
yeah.
yeah, all the ones.
I mean, I worked out all the ones that I named.
Because on the south side, they got them for miles
Oh,
and stretches.
Chills, Papa Joe. Hello, you know him. That too, him too. Yeah.
Um, I wanted to get off into this right quick. Like I said, this is my last show for calendar year 2023, and I really appreciate everybody that be rocking with me in Asia on America and this whole Hood Oprah brand. Like this really be therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
I go through a lot, like I say, I got my son with special needs. I have my personal things. And when I come on this show, it be a reprieve from my life. I meet extraordinary people. I talk about great things. And it is really special to me. And like I say, a lot of times on my show and my posts, if I never made $1 off of this show, the impact that I have with people trumps all of that. It was a lady just got in my inbox the other day. She told me she wanted me to do a story about this women's shelter that she's in Woodstock.
Mm-hmm.
And she talked about how unfair they treating her and how racist it is. And that touched me on such a deep level. Like this woman, she watching me and she feel like I got the tools to expose something that's going on personal in her life. And I just want to say a big thank you to my viewers, to my listeners, to my supporters. Y'all mean a lot to me, and I try my best to do good by the West Side, So when you see a play in the streets, holler and let her know. I do this for us. It's important for me to big up the city. So before I get up out of here, Miss Damo, the bougie bartender extraordinaire, she's a secretary. She's from Bolingbrook. She got it going on all cylinders. Let these people know anything that you want to know going forward about any businesses that you got going on, your bartender, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Just, you can find me on my Facebook, Dominique Floyd, or my Instagram, my booking site. I'm gonna work my schedule to get in my business, but I appreciate you having me on. I was nervous. I'm like, what do I do? Like, do I sit here?
Everybody be so nervous.
I was nervous.
It's just me.
I know, because we be in a bar. I'm like, girl, you want a shot?
It's the same conversation.
I was nervous.
Don't be. Everybody do that when they come here.
I'm sorry, sweating. I sweat bad.
But you know what? As long as I've been doing this, I still get nervous sometimes too. And I don't know why.
I wouldn't think that.
Yeah.
Because in a bar, you vocal.
I'm very vocal.
Yeah.
But I am still shy to a certain degree. This is something that people don't know. I am. I be apprehensive about saying stuff and doing things a lot. I have to build myself up to do it. But I know that, if I don't say it, then I might miss an opportunity. But like even with karaoke and stuff, I be having to build myself up for that.
We be like, let's take a shot.
I have to build myself up for that. Even doing the show, I have to build myself up for this. So like I said, for people who are listening, follow me on all social media platforms. On Facebook, it's Asia O America. I am on TikTok, it's Hood_Oprah.
Hood Oprah.
Instagram, Asia on America. If you want to reach out to me to be on shows for calendar year 2024, because slots are already filling out. Shout out to Keith, friend of the show. He keeps sending me dope, phenomenal people. And I am just blessed and overwhelmed with that. You can reach me on asiaoamerica@gmail.com or on Messenger if you like to book a show. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up early because I know you have to work tonight.
Yes, y'all. Catch me at TS tonight. Me, my girl Bird, are on duty, and we got food. Joanna on the food tonight.
I might stop by since
You see,
your
you might
fair.
just come on.
I might since your farewell tour.
I know this is. I'm not sad. I'm excited, but I'm okay.
I'm excited for you. This is a big step for you.
It is.
You know, who knows? Maybe in a year or two, you have your own spot.
You never know.
You never know.
The bougie bar.
The hey, copyright it right now. Don't let them take it.
Look.
So once again, thank you for coming on, Damo. I'm not gonna hold you too long. You got to get ready and go to work, change your clothes. I know you ain't gonna be looking like.
No, I'm wearing this to work.
Oh, you wearing this to work tonight?
I'm wearing this to work tonight. I look cute. So.
You do.
Ain't no hat on today. I look cute today. So I'm wearing it.
Final farewell to do it and do it big. Happy Sunday. This is Asia on America on intellectual.com. I'm Hood Oprah, and as always, I love y'all.